Hey, Fusion Gang, we here with another one. And that's my two brothers in the background. But anyway, we finna get into the video.
I ain't letting your bitch ass do that again, nigga. Choke shit out you.
Link will be down below.
What the hell they talking about here?
What does this prove? We texted on WhatsApp after May.
But yeah, I gonna make sure I put the link down there below. But last few weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, I was working on my hustle gang, and I got trapped in some other app. But anyway, I gonna let you know. I gonna show y'all them app down below.
Damn,
might be in the next video.
Look at this. And this nigga pull port KSI, so whatever he tests on Trilla, we see it.
Can't hear nothing.
Look at this shit. What the fuck is this?
Became pretty sparse. It's been over 10 years since we've all had a family vacation, and all of a sudden we have a week to be squished together in a foreign country. So how'd this one go? Day 1. We arrived at the Tokyo airport after a nice and easy 11-hour flight and got off the plane like, wow, I can't believe we finally made it. We've been planning and looking forward to this trip for almost a year, and it's finally happening. How do we get out of here? We were in the airport for 2 hours trying to figure out what we had to do, which train we had to get. We lost Dad for like half an hour in the sea of Asians. I'd already expected the worst and thought he was dead. But no worries, turns out he wasn't taken out by the Japanese mafia. My mom had train tickets and he had to take care of the luggage, so we split up and planned to meet at a ticket counter. But little did we know there were 2 of them on opposite ends of the floor. And as the stereotype goes, they looked exactly the same. So my parents were just grumbling and waiting for each other to show up at the opposite ticket stand with no method of communication because we didn't have Wi-Fi yet. After figuring that out and getting to the Tokyo station, we had to use the subway to get to our hotel. None of us grew up in the city, and using the subway was new to us, so we had to look at the train station map to see what to do, and... Is this the Windows 98 pipe screensaver?
Hey, the old Windows 98.
People who use the Metro daily, or even just know how to figure that stuff out, because that's like a whole Bill Gates secret code, and the consequence of making a mistake is paying to be blocked in an area you never wanted to be at in the first place. We didn't even know how to start reading the map, so my dad resorted to the only logical option. Do you speak English? Do you speak English? Konnichiwa.
Oh, damn.
Please, help us. A good 90% of the time we were lost and not knowing where to go. So my dad would keep walking up to random Japanese people and trying to communicate with them in English, even though we were in a country that doesn't speak English. And when they obviously wouldn't understand, he would just try to say it all again.
Oh, that is not that fat.
Like that was gonna make a difference. But we found a guy named Paul who helped us out. Thank you, Paul. Konnichiwa. Japan is super different from the States. I didn't really know what to expect, but my mom and I were super hyped after experiencing and learning about the culture. Dad and Jax, not so much. But they like the food. So here's what happened. First morning, woke up early to do a Tokyo bus tour. This time, after our best friend Paul taught us the ropes, we were experts at navigating the subway. We got on the wrong train. We stopped at a cafe for breakfast, and it was at that point where I realized I wasn't going to be able to use the image translation app I downloaded to try and make communication easier while we were there. It would have been super awesome to just hover the camera over the Japanese symbols and have the phone immediately be like, hey, this is what this says. But it wasn't working the way I thought it would. I don't speak Japanese, but I'm pretty sure they weren't selling a surprised egg topped with the first time in fabric. His wife. I don't think that's a thing. Who married an egg and why is she so surprised? The tour was fun. We went to a forest with some shrines, saw some sumo wrestlers, went up the Tokyo Tower. Pretty cool Asian stuff. Second day, we walked on Japan's big famous crosswalk that looks like the B-movie's traffic system. Pressed F for the dog that waited 9 years for his dead owner to return from the train station. I love you, Hachiko. Went to a hedgehog cafe. Got on the wrong train. Mega Donuki! Spent way too much money at the Pokemon Center. Won nothing at a big arcade. And then collapsed into bed. I should probably slow things down a bit so you can really take in. Day whatever. Wrong train. Rice triangles. Tiny banana snack. My brother said it tasted weird. Walking tour. Oh god, my legs hurt. More noodles. Went to sleep. We had another bus tour around Kyoto, and one of the stops was this 1,000 golden statues temple that was really cool, and we learned about a bunch of gods, one of which I, a Pokemon master, already recognized since it was the inspiration behind Thundurus. stops on the bus tour was this temple called Kiyomizu-dera. And there's a whole backstory to this place where some people would do this thing called taking the plunge, which was seen as a bold, secret, extreme wish-making act. So it's simple. What you do is jump off the 43-foot temple balcony and not die. That's literally it. I'm not joking. In the Edo period, people believe that if they put their lives in the hands of Kannon, the god of mercy, you'd be granted a wish, given you don't die, because he doesn't give wishes to corpses. During that time, 200 people jumped, and 85% of them survived, which I'd say is actually a pretty good ratio. One woman apparently even jumped twice. Hey, my wish didn't come true. Well, I guess I jump again. Well, they don't let you do that anymore. Which I think is fair, I guess. Anyway, that wasn't even where I was going with that place. There's this little shrine area at the foot of the temple with 3 waterfalls, each representing either longer life, wisdom, or love. And if you drink from one of them, it's believed that you'd be granted that particular category in life.
Japanese that?
So I go up there with my long cup on a stick
actually
and was
really
watching what
want to
everyone
travel
else was
and
doing.
go
They
to
would get the water in the
Japanese.
cup, wash one hand at a time, then pour some water into one hand to drink from, and let the rest drip into the pool below. Anyway, cutting to the chase. Basically, you're in the presence of some pretty intense wisdom right now. Also, there wasn't any place to dry your hands afterwards, so I
They're
had
talking
wisdom
a
water
lot.
over my pants. After that, we saw the 1,000 Red Gates. You're allowed to walk under them, but apparently it takes like 3 hours to get through them all, and we didn't have that time, so we walked under like 10 and called it a day. After waking up with some French toast that was lightly dusted with a pound of sugar, my mom went to the Studio Ghibli Museum. I can't express how incredible that place was. I would recommend it to anyone who has an appreciation for Ghibli, or animation, or art, or anything. I show you how mesmerizing it is in there, but there's no filming or photos allowed inside, so
What? That can't be
spoilers here,
true,
I'm a child in the
man.
law, but I did snag this picture of the kids' play area because I thought it was adorable.
Oh, he got
You
it.
just gotta break the rules when it's important, okay? We went to a conveyor belt sushi place, and Mom had never been to one before, so she got overwhelmed and just immediately grabbed like 5 random things. I've been to one once before, but my skills aren't anywhere near coordinated. So when I tried to put the wasabi bowl back, I ended up clogging a bunch of plates and ruining a section of the sushi harmony, and just being really obnoxious. And I felt really bad. The next day, we almost got on the wrong train. The wisdom juice was kicking in. We went to this famous Sega arcade with 8 floors. That was immensely intimidating. You know how you go to an arcade and there's always some Asian kid who's an absolute god at a game, and there's a little crowd watching because it's so mesmerizing.
Hey, that look like.
This is their
Wait,
vibe.
wait.
This is the
That lab pizza look like Aki. Wait, I gotta rewind that for a
The
bit.
next day, we
That look
almost
like
got on
Aki.
the wrong train. The wisdom juice is kicking in. We went
Wait,
to this famous
fast
attic.
forward.
This is their hive. This is the Enlightenment Mountain they climb. Arcade with 8 floors. That was immensely intimidating. You know how you go to an arcade and there's always some Asian kid who's an absolute god at a game, and there's a little crowd watching because it's so mesmerizing.
That person right there,
aesthetic.
the person
This is
with the
their
green
hive.
headset
This
look
is
like
the
Aki. Actually, I
Enlightenment
got a
Mountain
green
they climbed
headset.
for 80 years and consume nothing but tears of tigers. Car racing, combat games, even the children were getting spit out the womb playing like monks. Look at this guy. I don't know what game this is or the objective here, but the aura around him is screaming, "Leave here and never come back." Unworthy rat. We were also introduced to this dance game I've never seen before called Dance Rush Stardom. It's like DDR, but with less arrows and 100% more late 90s Melbourne shuffling. My brother and I tried to play it, and it felt like the whole country was like, oh god, why are they here? They look Asian, but they're white as crackers. But we got a good kick out of it.
Whoa!
Like, konnichiwa yourself.
Whoa! Did I just hear a racist joke? I just heard a righteous joke. Man, guy, you and nobody know. He said they were right then. So, they were some crack. I didn't say it. She said it. Maybe that don't get it right. She said it. But anyway, give me a chin and get the big joke. Somebody drive me to Candy.
This place was insane.
Get the money, money, I come out, rather to talk. I don't know why they are rapping.
These drinks and light bulbs they were selling. They were crazy with all their blinking colors and such. It was like a little rave in a cup. Like, dude, who comes up with this stuff? Benjamin Franklin wishes he did, I'll tell you that. You got to choose from like 4 drink choices, but most of them were alcohol, so I got this peach juice instead. I'm legally allowed to drink now, but I'm not the biggest fan. Who knows how outrageous the drink would have looked if I was a bit tipsy. Anyway, definitely one of the most insane things I saw, for sure. Top of the list of the entire show. Nothing compares to the Little Lake Book. Japan was so much fun, and it's become one of my favorite memories with my family. But the thing is, when I started this script, I wanted to briefly mention what we did so I could talk about how much trouble I had getting back home, because that was a whole situation of classic Jaden I thought you would enjoy. But here I am on page 4 of the script, and I haven't been able to tell them anything. I don't like breaking stories into different parts, but we're not animating a 20-minute video. I'd rather put my hands in the life of canon. Twice. So yeah, see you in a few weeks with that. Hey, thanks for watching. So a bunch has happened since the last video. YouTube Rewind was posted, so that's cool. And I was in it, so that's...
Hey, if you like the video, don't forget hit that subscribe button down below. What you waiting for? If you not part of the Future Gang yet, why you ain't Little Future Mind Gang? Yes, let me know down below. Give me your reason. Let me know what you think about this video down below, down below in the comments. And I see y'all guys in the next one. It might be a couple of weeks. But anyway, we're gonna be dropping another video soon. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see next. What y'all want to see next? Ooh. I get no money, I go. She get no money, she's on my love though. I'm in the money, I'm better my boat. She get no money, we roll the road. I got this sucker, my door to the door. I gonna leave my time to go. See y'all guys later. This Future Mind signing out. Just mama.